Okay, let's see what this one looks like. If we can make this one come up a treat. I don't know how big we're going to make this, but we're going to just take a punt at the moment, or maybe we're just going to leave it for now. We're just going to wait till we get the object. So, going to just take out a lot of that. I think we're going to leave out the text enhance for this. And we're just going to go here and see if we can make this one look good. Going to lose some of the contrast. This will probably work better with a low contrast this time. We're still going to bump up the colours on the colour balance. Okay. See what this original is and how big we're going to make it. Alright, we've done heaps of these before. It is a souvenir fridge magnet with Sydney written on it. And as usual, slave labour in China. Why don't they make these in fucking Australia where this is fucking meant for? I mean, I think the tourists would enjoy getting something made in Australia, not made offshore, to be an Australia product, but without, how ironic. I used to have problems with this big time. I couldn't understand why they did it like that. What sense is it? So we're nearly A6, so we're going to make this a bit stretchy. So I just don't understand why they must make things offshore all the time. Offshoring has just become a capitalist paradise. The people who run this company are obviously greedy fucks who want to make more money by sending the shit over to get manufactured in China. Not fair on the Chinese folks, not fucking fair on the Aussies either, because the Aussies lose out, don't get work. The Aussies lose their jobs, and the Chinese get treated like slaves. So the only winners are the fucking assholes that run the companies that make this shit. They're the only ones who benefit, not the fucking workers. The workers, they think the workers can just take it and just accept that they're going to be either underpaid or lose their jobs because the big companies that make these things don't want to pay, because we Aussies expect more payment for our labour than the Chinese do. The Chinese have gotten used to being slaves, so it seems, but I'm pretty sure they probably don't like it. Now that's interesting. We're meant to keep it the same height, but that looks quite nice. Nice looking. It's almost black and white, but you can see bits of colour. But yeah, it's just not fair for the working class citizens that either do without or end up being overworked and underpaid. And I'm pretty sure the conditions in the factory that makes this shit is probably inhumane anyway. But what can you do? Everything's made over in China, it seems, or some other third world country. And no one wins except for the money fuckers. The money fuckers are the only winners in this game. They're the only ones that win. We just have to take it, you know. It just seems silly that we can't manufacture Australian souvenirs on our fucking soil. Wouldn't it make it more special for the tourist? The tourist would probably want to pay more for an Aussie-made fridge magnet than for a Chinese-made one. I'm serious. I reckon that could be true, but these rich people don't give a flying fuck. They don't. They just want to take the money and they don't care. They're not proud of our nation. They're not proud of anything but except to make money. And I've got no fucking respect for people like that. They're assholes, and I don't like assholes. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of these dickheads. They're not as many as we are, but because they're so rich, they can do what they fucking well want, and they can destroy our environment as well as the people. And we just get angry, we get cranky, we end up tub thumping like mad, especially during protests, and basically this tub thumping just doesn't get through to the people that from which it's meant to affect, the rich people, the greedy people. We just tub thump and tub thump. We get angry, we have the occasional protest, but these fucking rich corporations could not give a flying fuck about anyone except for them and themselves and their own social circles. Shame on them. And Konica Minolta is a bigger fuckwit than the people who made this, or the people who commissioned this magnet. The people in Konica Minolta should be even more ashamed of themselves. I hate capitalism, everyone. I hate capitalism. I wish we can bring on a socialist system. Look, we're not going to be like communists. We're still going to have a monetary system. We've got to have money. Money is okay. It's the attitude to money that really stinks and how it's implemented. If money was used in a more humane fashion, if these rich fuckers could give like 10% of their earnings to give to charity, to give to the poor people, to get people off the street. You know, if we had more people who could just give money, they could still be rich. There's nothing wrong with being rich and enjoying your money, but don't fucking be so greedy that people are dying and people are getting desperate. No, that is not good enough, you rich people. You, Mr. Konica Minolta, you're in the firing line. I'm going to keep putting you down until the fucking YouTube community totally hates your guts. And that includes people who love photocopiers. So even you're going to lose your fucking money, and I'll have to see you go down the plug hole, you bitches. Anyway, enough about this. This looks quite interesting. I think now we can call this one quits.